Hello, and welcome to today's episode of the Unnamed Comics Podcast. I'm Alex,
I'm Cisco.
and today we're going to be talking about our comic book power couples.
Yep, along with the Suicide Squad, which came out this Friday.
That's right. But first,
A weekly poll. So this week we're getting Infinite Frontier number 4.
Yeah, I am Superman number 0.
I'm Batman number 0.
Batman 87.
Batman 87. We're also getting Joker number 6.
Yeah.
Batman 89 number 1.
Yeah.
Which is I'm assuming is a continuation on Michael Keaton's Batman.
I think that's what they're going for.
Which is, I don't know, kind of telling for maybe Flashpoint.
Oh, we know he's in Flashpoint.
Yeah, but maybe this is like
a tie-in.
A tie-in,
you think?
Somewhat tie-in.
That'd be interesting.
Because it's coming right off the movie, and we know the Michael Keaton Batman is going to be in Flashpoint. So maybe I doubt it, but you never know.
It'd be pretty cool.
We're also getting Justice League Last Ride issue number 4.
Yeah, I still need to do that one.
And then Fantastic Four Life Story number 3.
I started reading Spider-Man Life Story.
How'd you like it?
Fucking great,
right?
It's really, really good.
It's wild.
Yeah, that first issue is like really amazing.
Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I stumbled onto it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna read the Fantastic Four one.
Nice. And then we're also getting Defenders issue number 1.
Yeah,
I don't know how to feel about it. It's like the lineup is Betty instead of Hulk. And she's like the Harpy, I think her new code name is. She's like a red She-Hulk Harpy. Like, and then it's Doctor Strange, and if I look right here, Silver Surfer is back in it, and I don't know the other 2 people.
Yeah, that's about what's it.
Yeah, this week is
pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty stacked. Oh, we're also getting Spider-Man Spider's Shadow.
Yep.
Spider's Shadow number 5.
That's a fun series.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's a cool what if without the title what if.
Yeah, it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dark what if.
That's what I enjoy about it.
Yeah.
That's it for the weekly poll.
Yeah,
right?
I think so. I mean, like everything's really exciting. Like everything come out this week is like,
yeah,
it's good.
And then we just gotta wait until next week until Superman number 2.
And then Nightwing.
Yep.
Which I think Dick Grayson is gonna run for mayor. Or something. Huh. Or he's gonna become he's becoming the face of something from the cover that they show.
Mm. Oh. Something to look forward to.
Yeah. No, I'm really looking forward to it. Anyway.
Now on the agenda we have Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And power couples.
First, though, can I talk to you about what we brought up before the show?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tom Taylor has
we idolize him.
Yeah. Everything that's written so far has been pretty gold.
Yeah.
Right?
He has the Midas touch a little bit.
Yeah, he's DC's pretty boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He let out a tweet that he's been working on a comic in secret with a dream artist for over 2 years.
Okay.
He's very excited for it. And this coming week, we're going to find out why. But he did the hashtag DCDKOS. DKOS. Immediately, I thought Dark Knight of something.
Mm-hmm.
Or Dark Knight Outsiders, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But then I thought, what if it's Donkey Kong?
I'd be upset.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Dark Knights of Superman?
Ooh. Yeah, something like that. Like, someone said, Dark Knights of the Sea. Like, there are a lot of people that are going, like, deceased tie-in.
I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset, but I'd be surprised if it was 2 years working on.
Yeah. because like DC's has already come out.
Yeah,
And
it's past like
it's had its initial run. It had a tie-in, and then it had its
yeah, 2 times.
yeah, and then it had its looking back, which like they're in the future a
Yeah.
little bit.
It has sequel. Like so.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait until next week to find
Yeah.
out what that is.
Just watch it be not Batman related at all.
I wouldn't be too upset. I feel like Batman has the spotlight a little bit.
Yeah.
Besides, Superman, son of.
I'd be cool with something else.
I would be too.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Knights of Speed.
Oh. Like a Flash Batman book. I would love a Flash Batman. That's beautiful worlds colliding.
Another tip. Did you read Suicide Squad number 5, 6?
No,
the one that came out.
I have been kind of sleeping on Suicide Squad since like the first issue because it wasn't like gripping me.
It got good
too much, yeah. But like after seeing like them interacting with like Teen Titans Academy and stuff like that, I'm like,
and the Crime Syndicate.
Yeah, stuff's going on, and I'm interested.
Yeah, so. And we got it. I'm not gonna say it because you haven't read it, but we got an explanation on Superboy.
Oh,
yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
So Friday, Suicide Squad came out.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, spoilers. Don't watch it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll.
Spoiler.
No, I'm not gonna stick a time code, but I am gonna go like this.
Spoiler-free review. It's a good movie.
It's a great
movie. If you'd enjoy comics and like you like the little tidbits or whatever, and also you're a fan of James Gunn.
Yeah. James, if you liked Guardians of the Galaxy,
you're gonna like this.
You're gonna like this movie, probably more.
Yeah,
I think
because it takes it over the top with a lot of the action and everything.
You could tell that Warner Bros was just like, listen, we don't know what to do.
Like, James Gunn,
just do whatever you want.
the hell you want.
Do whatever you want. We got you from Disney for a year.
Yeah,
do whatever you want. We got this contract signed. Great fucking movie. The beginning.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Here
that threw me off.
Yeah. We're gonna start spoiler content here.
Yeah.
So maybe 40 minutes from now we'll be done.
30, 40 minutes.
30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, we're not gonna go too heavy on the movie.
Yeah. But we really liked it.
Yeah. Weasel?
Fucking what a wild thing.
Like, one, I love Viola Davis as Amanda Waller.
Wait, who's your favorite Suicide Squad character?
King Shark.
Milton.
Who the fuck is Milton?
Milton was fucking great when he's like walking alongside them.
When he pumped the shotgun and Rick said, no, and then he still ended up walking with them.
It was like this movie. It has it has to have problems, but I couldn't think of any when I was watching it because it was so much fun. I don't think this is like it's not like a movie if you want to go in serious.
Yeah,
it's semi-serious, way over the top hilarious.
Like I watched it twice over the weekend.
Really, you got twice?
Yeah, I watched it Friday when it came out, and then I watched it yesterday with my family.
Yeah.
Friday for myself so that I can watch it without having the question of who's this person, who's that person, so that I can like enjoy it to myself.
For sure.
Like I watched it under the covers on my phone on HBO Max because I didn't want anybody bothering me.
Yeah.
And I still laughed at all the same points that I laughed at the first time.
It's really funny. I think I wasn't surprised at how they did the beginning because I was like, Pete Davidson can't survive like more than like 5 scenes in this movie.
That entire
I was like
the B team for the Suicide Squad, all of them got murked.
Yeah, when I saw who they cast, I was immediately like, these people won't be in the movie very long.
I was surprised they killed Captain Boomerang.
I was also surprised they killed Boomerang. That was like my shock point for that one.
Yeah.
That was about it though. Like everything else I was like, oh, obviously. But
yeah,
Captain Boomerang is like
the rest of them were no names.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Polka Dot Man made it as far as he did.
I love Polka Dot Man in this movie.
I just pretend they're all my mother and then I kill them.
Of all the characters they could have like picked to be essential to the plot of this movie.
Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man. I'll say it, I didn't see it coming.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
but it was a nice
I
surprise.
also didn't think King Shark was gonna talk like a baby. I thought it was like a me and I were like he could totally talk like a normal guy, right? Like he's faking it. And he was like,
No,
no,
bird.
yum yum.
Nom nom. No, nom nom. No, that's nom nom.
Fucking Idris Elba,
Fucking love the man.
great get.
He was wonderful as
It was
Bloodsport.
fantastic.
He wants to do a prequel series.
I would love
When
to
he
watch it.
goes against Superman.
Yeah, that'd
Because
be great.
that had that first bit was like he's in here putting Superman in the ICU.
Yeah,
He wants a prequel that shows that.
so good. I like how the overarching like plot, like I could not tell who the villain was.
Yeah,
At any
because
point,
they're
they
all
kept shifting it.
villains.
Yeah, but like it was like in this conflict, this specific conflict,
Who's the bad guy?
who's the bad guy? And it's like I don't fucking know.
Yep.
The U.S.
Oh yeah. 100%,
By the end of it, but,
100%.
Like it was like wait, what? And then Harley kills like the fucking president.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, wait, well, what happened now?
It's like I learned and I grew past. If I saw red flags, I'd murder them.
I love that when it cuts to Harley, like when they're doing like the thing, it cuts to Harley. It's like a completely different like tone of movie.
Oh yeah.
Like they shifted the genre like so quickly, so many times. Like when Ratcatcher was talking about her dad, they weren't afraid to do like music videos in the middle of the movie.
Yep.
Like it was a lot of like
I
easy music videos.
The cinematography and the music I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
And then like the fast paced backstories on these characters I also really appreciated because there was no really sad backstory, blah blah blah. Like, okay, no, we know these guys are insane. They kill a lot of people and they're all bad guys.
Yeah.
They're bad guys forced to do good things.
Yeah.
And like it didn't get much better in their backstories than that. Because of all the other side characters, like I don't know anything about Polka Dot Man. I know from the movie, he had a fucked up childhood.
Exactly. I think like they went for the characters where they knew that you had to like tell the average audience what their thing is, and that was basically everyone in this movie.
Yep.
Fucking Savant. I was like,
that was hilarious.
That was so fun. I was like, man, you got this actor to play this guy, and you used him like as cannon fodder. It was great.
I mean, they also used like not because Pete Davidson is also pretty up there. They shot him in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you knew they were going to shoot him in like the first 10 minutes.
You
knew he couldn't be in that movie that long.
They also got Taika Waititi in the movie.
Yeah,
which is like he was a cameo.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone was King Shark.
Which, to me, I don't know why you would pay Stallone money for.
Hey, all right.
That's a very Marvel thing to do. That's
Marvel
what they do with
Diesel. And now DC has Sylvester Stallone.
I'll say this: they totally had their Guardians style like dynamic.
I mean, because a lot of the Guardians actors were in this Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah.
Like the girl who played Mantis, she was in the strip club.
So wild.
Even James Gunn's brother, I forget his name, but he was in the Guardians movies.
Yeah.
He was Calendar Man.
And Weasel.
Yeah.
Calendar Man and Weasel played by the same character.
Mm-hmm.
Actor, not character. But Calendar Man was like, I was like, oh, Calendar Man's not fat.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. I just realized I have one about the movie. The Thinker. Not that they would ever establish him, but he's like a pretty like big Flash.
He's a recurring Flash villain, yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, it was one of the Thinkers. It wasn't like the Thinker that I know.
Yeah.
Because
like the Thinker, like he has like the mask and everything, and like he's like over the top shit. This Thinker had like fucking brain probes coming out of his head.
I mean, there are a couple of them. Like this one was like, it was okay. I thought it was funny.
How did you like Peacemaker?
Fucking John Cena as Peacemaker was great fucking cast.
Dude, him and Peacemaker and Bloodsport's pissing contest on seeing who could get the coolest kills.
Yeah.
Was fucking hilarious. Because then they walked up and they were like, why didn't my men... What men? I don't know. I pretended they were my mom and
Oh,
killed them.
good. The entire movie is just like it's solid.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was no like real
Like
yeah
no dip in like the low point in the movie. Samson, the little rat.
yeah that was cute, but not like overly
Yeah,
like
no,
important.
it was funny whenever they brought him up.
Yeah
Even like they even included him in drinking the shots.
yeah.
How did you like Starro the Conqueror?
It's like, here's the thing. I knew it was coming because of all like the advertising
Mm-hmm.
for this movie and like you know it's fucking Star Wars ridiculous whenever he shows up.
Yeah.
There's no like non-cheeky way to bring Starro the Conqueror
Mm-hmm.
into like a story because he's a giant fucking starfish
Yep, with a giant eye.
with a
That
giant eye. Like so, of all the villains they could have chosen, I think they chose pretty good.
yeah.
Also, the like VFX for it was
Mm-hmm.
like
That was nice. Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
it's clean.
I will say that when I saw Starro and then when I saw like the little ones, my mind immediately went to Jarro.
Yeah, me too. I brought it to Anne, like, one of those is a Robin. And she's like, oh, which character? I'm like, one of the things on his face.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I really enjoyed the movie, and I can't like
I
if you're a fan of comics or James Gunn, go watch the movie.
yeah. Did you think that you were gonna like it as much as you did?
I thought I was gonna like it, not as much as I did. Like I had like this much expectation that I was
Mhm.
gonna like it, and I got to like right here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't hesitant. I thought it was gonna be a good movie
Mm-hmm.
because I knew like team behind it and everything. Like I knew it was completely separate from the original
Mm-hmm.
in terms of like it's a sequel, but like they don't reference the original at all.
Yep. Which is like it's good
It's smart
because like with the
because they
Suicide
didn't have
Squad, you
to.
don't have to.
And no one really gave a shit about that movie
Yep.
other than to like hate it. So it's like you can just lightly reference it in any
Mm-hmm.
way you want, but it doesn't need to be like
Yeah,
the
and like
focus of your
for
sequel.
me, the reference was Rick Flag and Harley being there.
Yeah,
And that was it.
Amanda Waller being played by Viola Davis.
Yeah.
So.
They already have established relationships.
What did you think about the office scenes?
Hilarious.
Yeah,
Like the Deadpool in the beginning, like who's gonna die? This person, that person,
yeah.
and then the back and forth. Are you really gonna?
I thought it was funny. I think that they might have played it maybe one too many times,
Mm-hmm.
but
Like the first
yeah.
scene, the first like one of the first office scenes where like when the weasel just drowns and then Viola Davis just like slowly just like looks over to like
And then
the guy on the right.
it's
It was
it was
hilarious.
just a good movie.
Yeah, and like
Ion really liked it, and she knows nothing about any of these characters.
yeah, it's a great movie to just watch.
Mm.
You don't have to know anything about anybody, and pretty much like the characters that you recognize is like Harley Quinn. That's because like she's like heavily in media or whatever.
Yeah,
And
because
then
of Halloween.
yeah, and then that's really it.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. I'll also say this: it's not really based on anything, so you can just
Yeah.
go in like not knowing what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had no, I knew only knew some of what was gonna happen because you don't hire that many actors to be in a movie this long.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
these
no,
are cameos.
the budget
Yeah,
can't handle it.
yeah. Like you weren't gonna get Flula Borg for like a 2 hour movie
Yeah, no.
without putting him on more shit. Um, right. But and like seeing the advertising, but like apart from that, I would have known nothing.
Yeah, which is like I think we should go into these movies more often with.
Yeah, I
Um,
appreciate like the new ideas. Like I mean, there's something great about homages
mhm.
to like comic book stories. Like I mean, seeing like Death of Superman, no matter how many times you see it, it's fun.
Yeah,
Like because no matter how, you can play it so many different ways. Most people just play it the one way though.
yeah.
But
And then from this Suicide Squad movie, I believe it's James Gunn directing it again. We're getting a Peacemaker series
which I'm
on
excited
HBO
about.
Max.
I had zero interest, and now I'm excited.
Yeah,
That's the best thing a movie can do. Bring you from like I couldn't care less
to
I can
I'm
believe
now
it.
invested into it. I want to see more.
I mean, yeah, that's what they're for.
And then I love John Cena for this role,
He's great.
and I loved his description about it. Like when he would do press, like I think on the Jimmy Fallon or one of the Jimmys.
Mhm.
He just described Peacemaker as a douchey Captain America, and
It's
that's
true.
exactly what he was. A douchey Captain America without the shield.
Smaller bullets.
Yeah. Like the fucking blow darts. Like what the fuck is this shit? No, I loved Peacemaker. I loved Bloodsport. Harley, obviously. My favorite of the movie is King Shark.
I think that's everyone's. Because me and I were like joking about King Shark for about like 2 hours after the movie.
Yeah, okay. Fake mustache.
Mustache.
Like
It's that was fucking hilarious.
yeah, and then him just going fuck, and then just stomping off and like having a tantrum.
Like a baby. He pretends to read the book.
And it's upside down. And me read book good.
Yeah.
Me enjoy reading.
That's why I thought he was faking it. Because I was like, there's no way they play this character.
No,
like
he dumb. He big dumb.
They needed it. They needed a big, like, fluffy, adorable thing.
That'll also kill you and rip you in half.
It was fun to watch him eat people.
Oh yeah. He's what I aspire to be.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What else? I think that's all I have to say.
That's pretty much it about Suicide Squad.
9 out of 10.
Yeah, 9 out of 10.
Yeah. All right. If you were muted, we're back.
All right. Power couples.
Wait. First, why's the last man?
Oh yeah. Coming to Hulu next month is Alex's favorite comic being brought to the medium screen, not the big screen, the medium screen.
The internet medium screen.
The internet medium screen. Why is the Last Man?
Yeah.
That's coming next month to Hulu.
Which is I'm shocked that they're actually making it. Because I talked with you about this. I thought I was like trying to like come up with how would you write the script for this in the modern day? How do you modernize this? Because I think it holds up, but a lot of the stuff is
you just have to update it.
You need to update it in some way, and I don't know if there's like an allegory for everything because it's so heavily 9/11 influenced.
Yeah,
like it's 9/11 drips in that book, like for the first half of it, and then like they get farther away from like the death of all men. So it's like, and you're not in America so much anymore. But like I love that they're saying the first season.
Yeah, so that we're getting like maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think they could probably spin like 3 seasons. Like,
have you watched the trailer?
Yeah, I love the casting.
Yeah,
yeah. I was like, I also thought like, what age category do you cast Yorick in? Because he's supposed to be like 18.
Yeah, I think they nailed it with like the young adult.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's like, 20, 22,
22, 23, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so it's like kind of perfect.
Yeah. I hope that, they were able to like you said, update it to the times more. Yeah. And then I am wondering how they're gonna play some of like the heavier themes because like you said, 9/11 was a huge thing in like the first like few volumes.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how they go with that. Because like they could easily timestamp it back then.
They could. And that's what I thought that you would do. Like, because I talked with Boris about this too. Like, I was like really considering writing like a screenplay, like trying to adapt it in some way. And the best way I thought to do it, which I don't think they're going to do it because I think they probably came up with something better. But I thought you just place it in 9/11, like place it like post 9/11 era, right? Right where it was, and you like fucking just add a disclaimer at the beginning for all the shit because
it has heavy.
It's very heavy.
Yeah, like, it's very, very heavy topics.
It's not particularly polite either. At some points,
yeah, it's not politically correct.
No, absolutely not.
It's very matter of fact. This happened. Fuck these people, and this is the shit we have to deal with.
Yeah, but like, it's not any worse than like any fucking like FBI drama.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Like, we got The Boys. I'm
yeah,
pretty sure.
exactly. Like, so I think if you postmark it, like
Yeah.
you said, like that's what I would do.
Like, you can either post-market it or,
I would change the language of a bit so it's not so like fucking
like
aggressive.
aggressive. You can either post-market or, not for nothing, we live in the world and, like, tragedies are happening every year.
Yeah,
Or you center it out around a different tragedy.
sure. It's just like there's a lot of I think what I mean is there's a lot of xenophobia
Yeah.
like in the book.
In Why is the Last Man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of distrust like from all around too. Like it's not just like centered in America. It's
Hmm.
centered everywhere. Thinks someone else did it.
Yeah.
Like because there's no fucking answer.
There's no answer. There's some disease
Yeah,
that kills all the men.
it's like where who do you think did it? It's
Yeah.
like, well,
America thinks fucking
obviously
this
it's
country
like the
did it.
Middle East or
This
some
country
shit.
thinks that
Like,
person did it. Yeah.
yeah, like so that's what they go for. Like that kind of emotion. Like
Now, with it releasing next month, I'm assuming it's been in production for the past 2 years.
yeah, probably.
Do you think they've adapted it to incorporate COVID? Like, could COVID be the?
I think if they did that, it would be a huge mistake. I think people would be very upset.
I can see a
Like,
form of it. It probably isn't,
I
but
could
I could see a
absolutely
form of it because
see some bad decision making
when it
at that
happened,
point.
a lot of people were like, "Oh, these people did it. These people did it,"
Yeah,
and so it kind of fits the narrative a little bit.
they could do it, but like they could like go like, "Hey, this happened right after COVID," but it'd be bad because we're still living in COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
So at what point do we set the movie? I don't know.
We'll have
I
to
think
find out with the first
I think
episode.
more likely is it's been in production for like 4 years,
Hmm.
and they were finishing up, and COVID hit and like probably delayed it.
We'll pushed it back.
You know, I think that's the most likely scenario.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to watch the first episode.
Yeah,
And then, with that first episode, we'll find out.
yeah. I think we'll talk about it like weekly
Yeah.
because like
It's going to be
it's
weekly.
a good
Yeah.
comic show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good comic show. It better be.
If
it's not
it
good,
fucking better be.
if it's not good, we'll have a lot of things to talk about.
Yeah.
If it's good, we won't.
Yeah, I'm going to have to reread it, Why is the Last Man, this week.
I reread it on my train back from Maryland early on in the pandemic.
Mm.
Like all on in one train ride. It was great.
Yeah, I'm going to have to reread it this week or throughout the month
Yeah.
to get all caught up.
I mean, you could probably read like just the first trade,
Mm-hmm.
and it would be
It'd
probably be the first couple of episodes.
Yeah. True.
They'll probably get to like the White House
Mm-hmm.
in the first episode, set up the mission,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Go from there.
go from there.
Like I said, from the trailer, it looks like that's what happens.
Yeah.
A lot of things to look forward to.
Yeah.
Peacemaker series, The Wise Last Man, and now Power Couple.
Power couples. When you suggested this, I had to really think about it.
Mhm.
I had a hard time
I didn't.
narrowing it down. Well, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, do I go like with like the obvious or like where is it in my head? What's the
Mhm.
best? Who's the best couple in like comics,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I got somewhere where I think you might not expect.
All right.
All right.
Put a pin in that.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
You're gonna go about it.
Yes.
Okay. And I'll stall. What can I rant on? Oh, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I finished reading the Teen Titans Academy yearbook. Now, this is a completely like one-off thing. It's structured like a yearbook where it has stories, and then in the middle, it'll have like superlatives and pictures of the students, things. But it has a few good stories in here. Like we got one structured around like Beast Boy and Raven. We got one base like the first one is on Stitch, who I guess becomes the class president, who is like a what's the word? What's the terminology they use? Gender nonconforming ragdoll, who is a sorcerer's apprentice. Like literally not a person. Well, not a human. Like an animated, magically animated ragdoll is the character, and we get like a little like internal like them trying to fit in, uh, making friends and stuff. It's a good like little short story. Like all these are good little short stories. I don't actually even really know who one of these characters is because they call him Superman Boy. It's very weird. But they also have a Red X um, story in here, which leads into them talking about one of the students being the new Red X, which was something that didn't exist in DC Comics until Future State recently, where the Titans Future State comic had a new Red X. Well, it was Nightwing wearing the Red X mask for some reason, but it's very fucking cool. Because Red X is from the Teen Titans cartoon. If you didn't know, it's very fun, very very. What else? What else do we got? Okay, what else have I been reading this kind of thing? Good fill time. Oh yeah, another thing. The next Batman Urban Legends I think is coming out this week. If you haven't read it yet, it's like the best Batman Red Hood story, like, or maybe not including like Under the Red Hood, like something since after Red Hood's like first appearance. It's all just very good. They got a nice Tim Drake story in here that's very interesting. I don't know what's going on with the character. Low key. Little confused. But we'll find out. Find out. We always find out. Say, what's on comic book Twitter? Okay, here's what someone replied to Tom Taylor's tweet. I'm going to go with DC Dark Knight original songs where Bruce Wayne's parents are killed in the streets of Naples and he becomes a broody and vengeful neo melodic singer. Good. I, I'd unironically read that. Oof. Dark Knights of Steel. Ooh, that's a good title. Fucking people are throwing shit out on Twitter
for
for the thing. Dark Knights of Steel was like the
Ooh.
best one I've heard yet. But yeah, Dark Knights of Dark Knights of Sydney might be actually a possibility
Knights of Sydney.
because Tom Taylor's Australian.
Oh. Ah.
I think he would be pretty hyped about a project like that.
That's something. Oh.
Yeah, Donkey Kong of Steel. Okay. So, should we guess each other's?
I feel like mine is very obvious.
I think it's Superman and Lois Lane, is it
No.
not? Spider-Man and Gwen Stacy.
No.
Mary Jane?
No.
Batman and Catwoman?
Okay, maybe not so obvious. No.
Am I in the right ballpark?
DC.
It's DC. Okay. Beast Boy and Raven.
No.
Classic Perry.
No.
Oh. Hey? Oh. I don't know.
Superman, Wonder Woman.
Oh, that's fucking right. I forget. I here's the thing. I thought about it yesterday, and I was like, and then my brain did not choose that as a possible.
Superman and Wonder Woman all the way.
That's right.
Now yours.
That's mine.
You said you had to dig deep for this, right?
I didn't have to dig too deep, but like
Is it the conventional relationship?
Yes.
DC or Marvel?
What?
DC or Marvel?
Oh, it's DC. You know, come on.
Is it Flash and Iris?
No, it's
Batman, Catwoman?
no,
Is Batman is somebody.
no,
Superman is somebody.
no,
What? Green Lantern is somebody.
no,
Aquaman is somebody.
no.
What?
You're taking up the wrong tree, kind of.
With the Teen Titans?
No,
Dick Grayson and Corey?
no. You're thinking heroes.
Villains. Joker and Harley?
No, closer.
That'd be great. That toxic. Does it involve Joker?
No,
Oh, I was gonna say Joker and Batman. Is it with Harley?
Yeah.
Harley and Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like thinking about it, I'm like, who do I think really love each other and have an interesting relationship?
I would love to see that on the big screen.
Yeah.
Like
who would you cast as Poison Ivy?
Ooh.
Before we get into it, who would you cast? It's important.
I like Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
You know who I would like as Poison Ivy? Back. What's her name?
I have mine, Poison Ivy.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, who?
Florence Pugh.
Oh! Oh, that's good. That's good. I was going Marina Baccarin.
Oh!
Yeah.
I could see that.
I would cast her as Poison Ivy. I think she's got like the energy.
She was
in Gotham.
She was in Gotham. She was married to Jim Gordon.
Yeah.
But I would like Florence Pugh.
I can see that. I think fitting the current Harley Quinn we got, Florence Pugh makes a lot more sense. Maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, like I would want
for a dark like story, I would want Marine.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want this story to be. I'd want the story to be more of
Harley Quinn upbeat, like the TV show, kind of.
Kind of, where it's like getting Harley into the right mind for relationships.
Yeah.
And like it kind of being like, you know, the overall message is like you have to watch out for red flags.
Yeah.
Like red flags are red flags for a reason.
Yeah.
And then have like Harley kind of like subvert her relationship with Ivy because she thinks there are red flags when Ivy is just like, no, you're my girlfriend, I love you, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then, you know, it just being them two, you know, obviously doing some fuck shit.
Yeah.
But like also it being heavily relationship based.
Yeah. I just want to see it.
That'd be nice for the big screen.
Yeah.
Or even like a TV series.
I mean, they have a TV series.
I mean, but like, you know, like live action TV series.
Like, yeah. I don't know. Like that relationship to me is just interesting to watch, and it's nice.
Yeah.
It's just always nice.
Yeah, because it's been more heavily focused on in the comics.
Yeah.
Within the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Something like that. Because like the times you see Joker and Harley together, she's trying to kill him.
Yeah. Since like the New 52, it's been kind of like that.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Because really, when the second Harley Quinn got her own series,
mm-hmm.
It was always like it was kind of like, hey, no, fuck Joker.
Yeah,
like that's the whole point of it.
And then, like, you know, she develops a more relationship with Ivy, and then she gets Ivy into counseling.
Yeah.
And why am I blanking on the name?
Heroes in Crisis.
Heroes in Crisis. She gets Ivy in counseling,
which is devastating because of how she dies, but then doesn't actually die.
Yeah, she gets reborn. Yeah,
which was like, whoa.
And then we also
That's a
see
beautiful.
their relationship in Deceased.
Yeah, we see it in DC. We see it in a lot of Elseworld stuff lately.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like if you see them together, they're going to.
Yeah,
They're
they're
they're a
going to
couple.
match up. Yeah,
You know. I don't know. Like I just really like it. You know, and fucking badass.
yeah, because like
Poison Ivy's not really like so much of a villain as kind of an anti-hero at this point too.
yeah, like she doesn't do
When's the last
bad
time
shit
you did
anymore.
like a villainous
Yeah,
thing?
like even in
Harley Quinn too,
the
mostly.
games Arkham Knight, like Ivy wasn't a bad guy.
Yeah.
She was more of like, yeah, don't fuck with me.
She's don't fuck
leave
with plants.
my plants alone.
Yeah, that's her whole thing. She's just an environmentalist.
Yeah,
She's a terrorist.
she's an eco terrorist.
She's a bioterrorist.
Yeah, which is why in Injustice 2 she sides with Ra's al Ghul,
Which I thought was a great like thing. Again, Tom Taylor knows
Yep.
characters. Fuck.
Yeah, that is a good power
Yeah.
couple.
Yeah, I thought a little outside the box on that one.
Yeah,
I was like, because I could easily have gone with Batman and Catwoman because more traditionally I enjoy it.
yeah, but they
It's
are
kind of
also
classic. They're all over the
toxic as
place.
fuck.
It's hard to choose that one because
They've been all over the place for the past 50 years.
I'll say this: I love that they were getting together more, but Tom King's writing the way goes cat bat. Oh my god, I can't live with it. It's too much.
It was too catty.
It's too melodramatic.
Like
I enjoyed it at the beginning, and then it got too much.
It could have been a great turning point. You know, we're getting Future State, which is great and whatever, but it could have been a greater turning point for Batman if they actually got married.
Yeah.
Because like we're seeing a whole bunch of like at least in the Catwoman series,
Yeah.
we're seeing like glimpses of the future, and they end up together.
Yeah. Well, that's because of what they said. They basically go, "Hey, I'm gonna give." She basically said, "I'm gonna give you some time. I'm gonna give you like a year to like figure it out." Like probably like 20 issues ago at this point.
Yeah, but I mean, like
Before she left, like again, she was like, "I'm gonna give you some time."
She left my man at the proverbial altar.
Then they were gonna go get married, and they got drunk.
Yeah.
Or no, they were fucking too much. They didn't get drunk. They were fucking
too much.
It's like we were supposed to meet the guy. It's like, fuck it.
We'll meet him some other day. Like,
yeah.
What day is that, guys?
DC came down. They were like, it's too much.
It was really disappointing to see because like we got the tie-in stories.
People were so mad. I was like a little annoyed, but like I'm also like I never fully expected Batman to get married.
But it's
I didn't buy it.
But it's like we got so many marriages in comics that we have the Iris Berry marriage.
I know, but those are like brighter characters who like are always oriented around family.
I know, but like so was Bruce.
Yeah, but
his fucked up family.
Yeah, but he's more likely to like fuck around than he is to like settle down.
I mean,
not anymore.
Like fuck around when it comes to crime fighting and fuck up the relationship, sure. Yeah. Like,
can you see Bruce Wayne holding down a steady, happy relationship for too long? As he is right now?
So if we're talking about like after, death metal and everything.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, kind of now, but anytime before now.
I feel like even Bruce has got to be like, I'm tired.
I'm so low.
I am so
My son left me.
But before then, no. Absolutely
Alfred's dead. Someone needs to make the little cucumber sandwiches.
That made me sad.
It's okay, buddy.
Yeah. We know that their daughter becomes the next Batman,
which is cool.
Yeah, and she has like this yellow LED shit.
The Batman Catwoman series is fun.
And like she kills, like Batman dies.
She kills the Joker,
and then she kills the Joker.
So in like the best way too.
Mm-hmm.
And they have the Joker's dead. Who did it?
Yeah, and then immediately her daughter was like, "You did it. It
Yeah.
was you. It was 100% you. But I can't do anything. You're my mom."
Yeah. Also, it's the fucking joke.
Yeah.
I never get.
That future Joker was interesting though, because he was like, these are the grandkids.
Yeah.
Yeah, Batman. I don't know. I left it alone.
Yeah.
Um,
I think him and Batman fucked, and then that's why he got over it.
He got over it.
Batman was like, "I'll do this one time."
There
Justice.
is a Japanese DC Comics collab where it's a Batman and Joker issue where
Is it a doujinshi?
uh
Is that what you're telling me?
no
There's a Batman and Joker.
No, there probably is, but no, that's not what I'm talking about.
Jesus Christ.
It's about so Batman and Joker are fighting. Batman gets thrown into a vat of acid.
Yes.
And then Joker goes to save Batman because he's like, I can't let you die because then I'd be bored.
Who am I without you?
Yeah, who am I without you, and who are you without me?
That's the whole joke. Well, Batman's a lot of things without the Joker.
And then he takes Batman out, and Batman's a baby. Like Batman got de-aged in this vat of chemicals.
God damn it,
man. So Joker's like, this is fucking bullshit. But you know what? I'm gonna raise you up so that you could be the Batman I get to fight with when you're older. And then it's just like pages of him taking care of a baby Bruce.
So, Superman, Wonder Woman, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They became my power couple way before New 52.
Yeah. But
Kingdom Come.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
You do like Kingdom Come. You know what? It all makes more sense.
Yeah, Kingdom Come, because Superman and Wonder Woman are the most compatible.
Yeah.
Like
it's easy.
It's easy. And like, not for nothing, I love Lois Lane as a character and everything, but like the whole Bruce Superman's gonna come and save you every time gets tiring for me. Because then she's like, yeah, I don't have to worry about it because I can just
boop. She just jumps off buildings.
She just jumps off buildings. But like Wonder Woman, she is her own badass.
Yeah.
Like she can just fuck people up on her own, crack necks, do whatever she needs to do on her own, and like be like, "Hey, honey, how you doing? How was work? How was this?
Yeah.
How was that?" And it's Kingdom Come because Wonder Woman and Superman end up together at the end, and then
as in most Elseworld stories,
Batman is the godfather of their child, and then they have like generations of children that Superman, because he's like kind of immortal, like he sees it through to the end of his lifespan. He's like old and decrepit, and he sees like the House of L sign everywhere. It's that, and then we have on the opposite end of that loving relationship, the Injustice Lords, with Superman and Wonder Woman being together. And did you read the Batman Beyond comics that tied with that?
Yeah.
And how fucking they had a kid together, like through like a vat.
Yeah.
They had a vat baby.
As you do.
Yeah. What happened with Bruce?
Yeah.
And then the Injustice Superman and Wonder Woman, they were together after Lois passed. Oh,
she was murdered. Crazy. The Injustice Woman is a psycho.
Oh, she fed into Superman's everything, though.
Her whole thing was like, do more evil. I'm not going to tell you that Aquaman said he was sorry about your wife because I'm evil now.
Yeah.
Like, and she's like, okay, guess we're doing bad things now for the greater good. All right, I'm all about it.
She's like, we're doing more brutal things for the greater good, so I'm down.
Let's go murder a child.
Down. And then, it culminates to the New 52 Superman and Wonder Woman. And then they had like 40 issues dedicated to their relationship.
Yeah.
And it was great up until the end because, Superman died.
Yeah.
But, I loved their relationship. How when they first met, she was like, holy shit, there's someone as strong as me out here. Holy fuck, that's hot. And then with me, I'm like, damn, no one's hot. She's strong as fuck. She can lift me and bench me. That's hot as fuck.
That's your whole thing.
Listen, I just want
It's fair.
a 6'8" woman to bench me, and I will do nothing else but please that woman in any way she wants to be pleased.
Put it out there, guys.
Yeah, 100%. Um, yeah, and
What will
then
Kevin say?
uh, sorry, Kevin.
Yeah.
And then and then he goes into her world where he meets the gods of Olympus,
Yeah.
and even they can't fuck with him. And then she just becomes more impressed by him, and he becomes more impressed by her.
It's pretty good.
And then it leaves a lasting mark on Wonder Woman. Like
None on Superman because
no, Superman because he dies
he has a wife
and
after
gets
reborn.
reborn. Yeah,
So he's not gonna go fuck Wonder Woman again.
no.
Yeah.
But the human lifespan is only so long.
I think we've talked about this before a couple times, and my problem with because I agree with you. There in a lot of ways it's good, but it's also so fucking easy. It's too easy, like for a truly because like you need conflict in
Hmm.
relationship. Otherwise, like when relationships are good, people stop watching TV.
Yeah,
Right? Like the number one thing that makes viewers drop off of
and when
shows
things
is when
get
they get
settled.
together.
Yeah.
Like once they get married, like people are like, I don't care about like we need a new relationship to root for
Hmm.
because people fucking eat shit up, right?
Yep.
Like it's why Ross and Rachel don't get together until the very end
Hmm.
of Friends, like because it keeps me watching. For Superman and Wonder Woman to be together is so simple. I'm never concerned for either of their well-being within the relationship.
I mean, there were times where they had like the arc with
Contentious.
Superman Doomed,
Yeah.
where Superman became Doomsday.
Yeah.
And then there was also the whole argument that played over and over again, like why Superman has a double life and like Diana doesn't.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think the thing that makes it work is that New 52 Superman is a little bit more disconnected from humanity.
mhm.
He's a bit more Kryptonian than human,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So him and Wonder Woman, like,
They like he's more of an outsider. It makes more sense.
mhm,
I think if it had been like a pre New 52 Superman, it would have been very fucking weird.
mhm.
Like it would have been like jarring more than it was. I think that's why most people like when they heard it, they were like, "What? Like
Yeah.
why?"
Why the fuck have you done this?
Because it doesn't make sense for the character unless it's the New 52 Superman.
Yeah, yeah. I can agree to that.
Right.
Or like a Superman, his Lois has died already,
Yeah,
and like it's like 50 years in the future.
because again, it's easy for these two to get together, so it's not
Yeah.
like, oh, it's impossible.
Mhm.
Like it's very possible. It makes a lot of sense.
Um,
Runner ups.
runner ups.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, because it's weird. I really enjoyed uh Nightwing's relationship when he was Rick Grayson
Mhm.
with like
The bartender.
yeah with the bartender. I really enjoyed it because it felt real.
Yeah,
It
because
felt, it
he
felt
he
genuine.
wasn't dick, and like he was more like, yo, I'm trying to distance myself from all this,
Yeah,
and I'm trying to start something new.
like it's like usually like
Him lying to her broke my heart.
yeah, I like that's why I think about it because like I teared up a bit.
Mm.
Like when I read that, I was like, fuck, that's so that hurts because you seem like they were gonna like actually get together,
Mm.
even when he became Dick again.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And then he was like, yeah, I don't remember any of it.
yeah, and then he started going in with Dick Grayson is a sleazeball.
Oh, fuck, what? It was a Nightwing series where it was like his birthday, and it was just all of his exes coming by, kissing him and wishing him happy birthday, and Batgirl being like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah,
And him just being like, "I ended on good terms with all of my exes. I don't know what to tell you." It's like, how many exes do you have in this universe?
he's fucked a lot of people.
It's like there's Starfire being the main one,
Yeah.
Barbara,
Mm-hmm.
which I would say would be the second main one.
It's happening kind of right now.
Is Zatanna.
Yeah. There's one who does spray paint. It's like the most recent one from Rebirth. At the beginning of Rebirth, he meets up with her. She's like a former like sidekick to a villain. Troublemaker. I think her name's just Troublemaker.
Oh, I was gonna say Blue Jay.
No, but also like she just goes. She's fucking spray paints things.
I don't remember her. Then there was somebody else.
She's on the Suicide Squad.
Oh! I have the picture in my head. I don't remember the name.
Yeah. She spray painted on his ass.
Yeah. Hey, it was like 10 exes that wished him happy birthday and kissed him at the same time. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's like you don't, because that's not how you think of Dick Grayson.
No, but that's how he is.
It's an aspect of his character.
Yeah. With like he gets in these relationships.
He's bad with women.
Yeah.
But also good with women.
Yeah.
But bad with women.
Damn. My runner up, I don't know. That's so hard because like in my head, the relationships popping in are Iris and Barry.
Yeah.
Aquaman and Mira. Mainly because of their whole conflict with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Hal and Carol.
I'm actually kind of surprised about that.
That it's up like
that's up there.
I mean,
you list 5 before that, but
like it's because it's Green Lantern and Star Sapphire.
Yeah.
She was forced to become his enemy for the longest time.
Yeah.
And then got control of the ring, and then they fought together, and then they had a panel in the New 52 Green Lantern comics in the future where it's like they were old on a porch, and like he had his green ring, she had her her violet ring,
sapphire ring. Sapphire's
it's also blue.
Yeah, Star Sapphire.
I mean, it's
violet.
It's violet.
It's violet. But
whatever.
That's what Star Sapphire is.
And they were old and like in together, but that's not going anywhere because that was in the New 52 future.
Yeah. Classic New 52 future.
Wally and why am I forgetting her name? I'm blanking on her name. Oh.
That's bad.
I have an excuse, you don't.
He loves his wife.
Linda, yeah.
Linda Park West.
Yeah.
West sounds like fucking name sounds like
Wally and Linda because the whole "you are my lightning rod" and all this other bullshit. Also Blue Beetle and Booster Gold.
Yeah, sure. You know what? That's what I should have said. That would have been a great one.
Blue Beetle, Booster Gold. Because there's also like the relationships in like the platonic way that are really iconic.
Yeah, but those two are super gay.
Yeah, like they haven't fucked on the page yet.
We're talking about.
They haven't fucked on the page yet.
There's the whole thing where Booster Gold goes back in time and is like, "I tried to save you so many times," and he kisses him on like the forehead as he dies.
Yeah, but like that broke my heart.
Yeah. Made you cry a little bit, didn't it?
Because it is that like I will die for you.
Yeah.
And there's no question about it. And Booster does that with Blue Beetle, with Ted Cord, and like can't. He can't trade his life for his best friend.
So sad.
And then also the really toxic ones, like Batman and Joker.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They should just fuck.
Mr. Freeze and Nora.
Ooh. Yeah.
We're
the fact that she has become a character in and of herself now.
Yeah, where it's like I'm not sure if it was in Rebirth.
It was during Doom War.
Where it's like she wasn't related to him at all. Like she wasn't his wife.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like I forget which one it was. They might have retconned it or whatever. Or it might have been something else.
In Year of the Villain, like when he gets the thing, like she gets out.
Yeah, she becomes her own villain,
She becomes
and they have to
Mrs.
stop
Freeze.
her. But like, was it some run where it was like, this is just some woman he's been fixated on for
That's
like
fucking
20,
creepy.
30 years? Who like he's been telling everybody was his wife, and then Batman went into it and like, it is not your wife. You don't have a wife.
What about Two-Face and Two-Face?
That's a symbiotic relationship
Yeah,
because they literally can't live without each other.
it's beautiful.
Yeah. um, the relationship between Lex Luthor and Superman.
How about Lex Luthor and Martian Manhunter? Where he steals his body,
No, gross.
turns into a Martian man,
Gross.
an apex predator.
Gross.
Disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting.
Beautiful.
And now he has his son in him, or had his son in him.
Yeah, he ain't no got no son no more.
Gross.
It's fucked up, man.
But also Mr. Miracle and Big Barda.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of like a straightforward one.
Yeah.
Those two really love each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice one. Oh, Green Arrow and Black Canary.
Yeah.
That would have that's up there for me. Fuck it. That's.
I mean, that's also, I don't know.
That's one of those classic ones. That's like.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch them go back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Especially now with Checkmate.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's the Lois and Superman. But then also the Wonder Woman and Batman.
Yeah, in some things, yeah. Well, mostly just Justice League TV show.
There are Sue Dibney and Ralph Dibney.
Yeah.
I made myself sad again.
I think I have that in here.
Oh, that made me sad again.
That's what I was originally going to do my capstone on, instead of Heroes in Crisis.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And why are we only sticking with DC? That's why I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, why are we sticking with DC? Wolverine and Jean Grey. Obviously, only the Ultimate Universe version.
Wolverine and Jean Grey and Cyclops, Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Wolverine. What? Mm-hmm. You know they're
Kitty Pryde and Spider-Man.
You know they're in a throuple now, right?
Do they fuck each other?
So like
define throuple in this case.
Like,
is it a fork or a throuple?
Like Jean Grey will actively like go kiss Wolverine and then immediately go kiss Cyclops, and I think they're you know how they have the Krakoan portals now?
Yeah, but did they ever together?
It is heavily implied. Because like they have a portal in their room to each other's rooms.
Fun. Oh, Scarlet Witch and Pietro.
Scarlet Witch and Vision.
Yeah.
Wolverine and Squirrel Girl.
Vision and the creation that he made. Vision and Vision's family that he created.
I couldn't get through that entire.
No, neither could I. It got very weird very fast. I couldn't do it.
It's like he created a whole family for himself.
Yeah.
While still being technically married to.
Just uncomfortable.
Yeah. And there was Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch. Hawkeye and Songbird.
How many hot guys were there in this thing?
Hawkeye and Black Widow. Yeah. Black Widow and the Winter Soldier, which I wish they had on the big screen.
That'd be cute. I didn't even know about that one.
Yeah.
Black Widow and Tony Stark.
Black Widow and Captain America.
Black Widow and other Black Widow.
I mean, I'd buy it.
Yeah.
T'Challa and Storm.
Yeah, T'Challa and Storm is a big one.
Yeah. It ended big, too.
Yeah. Namor and Susan Storm.
Dr. Doom and Susan Storm.
Susan Storm and Susan Storm.
Susan Storm and Mr. Fantastic. Ben Grimm and Alicia Masters.
Yeah.
They got married in the comics last year, which I was really happy about.
Peter Parker and Mary Jane.
Peter Parker and Gwen.
Peter Parker and his left hand.
Peter Parker and Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Peter Parker and Alice Cooper.
Superman and that mermaid.
From year one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superman and any girl that has the initials LL. Or guy. I guess.
Lex Luthor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Who else? I think they're there.
Okay, so
A lot.
we did our deep. Do you have a Marvel favorite power couple?
Hmm. What do I like seeing happy?
Damn.
I mean, honestly, for me, I think it's just Spider-Man and Mary Jane. You know, it's the classic.
The classic "Go Get 'Em, Tiger."
Yeah, it's nice. You know, it's
Mm.
real. It's not always happy,
Yeah.
but
The ups
you
and
know,
downs.
it feels
One more
genuine.
day.
Yeah. And then Peter Parker goes fucks other people constantly.
I mean, no, she does not.
Doesn't.
No.
Just J. Jonah Jameson's son.
And barely.
Barely. Yeah.
Oh, my favorite Marvel power couple.
Venom and Lady Venom. They're gross.
I know.
Yeah. Think of them.
That's tough because I'm also thinking about who
Marvel's all over the fucking place.
Yeah. Like people break up and then they don't break up, and then they die, and then they don't die, they come back, and then they come back in the middle of like the person being in another relationship.
Yeah. I mean, Marvel characters like will dip in and out of each other's lives like that. Fucking Tony Stark fucks whoever he wants.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a couple that is pleasurable to see. That's the wrong wording.
That's the wrong wording.
It's the wrong wording, but it feels like the
right sentiment.
Wording. Yeah.
But the wrong wording. Too
Too
easily taken out of context.
That's tough because like Peter Parker's relationships always fuck up.
Yeah.
Like and it's like writer to writer on which one fucks up. I don't like Susan Storm and Reed Richards.
Yeah.
I do
neither.
not like it. Like it's gotten better over time.
It's just it's he's not a good person.
No, their relationship is very self-destructive.
He's bad for her.
Um
He's damaged with like tattooed across his head, man.
And then the ones I want to see in relationships aren't in relationships.
I want to see Lex Luthor in a real relationship
I
with
would get
Supergirl
skeeved
again.
out.
Lex Luthor and Supergirl. That was a whole thing.
Helix?
Yeah.
The fucking blob monster thing?
The fuck are you?
That was it. That was his Supergirl that he made. That he was together with. It wasn't the real Supergirl.
When?
Like in the 90s or 80s or whatever.
Okay,
Yeah.
when he had like the hair, right?
Yeah. It wasn't the real Supergirl.
I thought it was real
No.
Supergirl.
It was something called Helix. Yeah, it took the shape of
His greatest
Supergirl.
desire.
Yeah. And then it went to go help Superman at Doomsday. And they got wrecked and got put back into the blob.
Fucking no. I mean,
I know off the top of my head, I really do want to say Bucky and Natasha.
that'd be nice. I'd love to see that. Who's not together that you really want to see together? Who do you think would be good? Who's your
Like matchmaking wise?
Yeah, let's matchmake for a second. Also, we didn't bring up Batman and Talia at all, but that's not really a relationship.
Yeah, no.
That's more of like
sexual assault.
Yeah, sexual assault.
That
That Batman, I guess, was just kind of okay with.
Yeah. Because it got him a mini him.
Sonic.
Matchmaking power couple. Now, are we doing like exclusively Marvel and DC, or can we cross?
It's too exclusively Marvel. Let's do something we can actually see. I will say this. I did like when they were doing like the amalgam stuff when Robin and Kitty Pryde
Mhm.
like were fighting and they seemed to get along. I
Yeah.
thought it was cute. But that was way back. I always wanted I guess this is way more canon now. The whole Raven Beast Boy thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's become canonized through fans wanting it so much. I think.
Has it?
Yeah. They were having a nice dinner, in I was actually talking about this while you were in the bathroom. In Teen Titans Academy. Oh, I need to fucking hoard these. But in Teen Titans Academy, Yearbook,
Mm-hmm.
they have like a story where they're just like having a nice dinner and like
they hold hands.
and they hold hands and they dance together. They say they have a quiet dinner date. Yeah, they're dating.
Okay, because like the Raven in my head is still like from the New 52.
A child.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I'm still confused about that, the whole Raven thing.
I'm confused on Beast Boy. I'm confused
where they aged her
Yeah.
up. Like I think that they basically aged the original like Teen Titans group up again. Like all of them are
Okay.
where they were.
Um.
So it's no longer like weird. Like Beast Boy looks like 2 feet taller.
Mm-hmm. Like he's like actually like maybe like 22, 23.
Yeah, they all look like.
I would love to see a Spider-Man and and a Captain Marvel relationship.
I want to see a Spider-Man and a Black Widow relationship because the naming convention is right there. It's right there.
See, I've seen the universe where they end up together, and like he becomes in the universe he becomes an assassin, and then they just fall into each other, and like it's not a relationship;
It's
they just
fucking.
fuck. Yeah. You know, I'd like a Spider-Man Captain Marvel. I think that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Cause
like be quippy with each other.
Yeah, because like she in the comics she's very serious about her job and what she does, and he is the complete opposite.
Yeah.
And I feel like it'd be like a good balance between the two. But she's like, you know, you have to take your job seriously sometimes. This is how you get hit sometimes. Like that right there, you just got hit.
Yeah.
Because you weren't taking it seriously. And then he's like, you know, you gotta lighten up a little bit or else you get caught in the constraints of what you can and can't do and you don't use your imagination like that.
I want to see Tim Drake and Wonder Girl. I want to see like that actually
Pan out.
Yeah, that pan out because like it was like they had a moment of pain together in like Teen Titans.
That would have brought them together.
Yeah,
and then but Connor came back.
Yeah,
and then it was also too weird for both of them.
Yeah, but I think that's like an interesting group. Those two.
Peter and Jessica Jones. I want to see that universe.
Sure. I can easily see that. It's not that.
Yeah.
It's not that crazy.
Nice.
It's gonna be nice. Just a little nice thing to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. This is hard.
I'm trying to think like Jason Todd's a tough one. I think with Ravager was like
the best he could
do. Like it was a good pairing.
Mm-hmm.
She's like kind of like the perfect like character for.
Yeah, to like the two sides of the same coin.
Jason Todd.
She's like.
Is she like a lesbian too?
Yeah.
Rush, that's her name.
Yeah. I could also see Jason and Harley getting together.
That'd be psychotic.
Yeah.
That'd be so fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
She was working with the Joker.
Killed him, yeah.
Killed him. Like, fuck. Mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Batman and Harley Quinn, the animated movie, gave us Dick and Harley.
Yeah. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's not that.
It did give us Dick and Harley.
Dick and Harley. Fuck. I'm trying to think, like, what's like a really good one that we haven't seen? I mean, the truth is, you can like find a good reason to put any two characters together, pretty much.
Like, you could play darts and like match make.
Yeah, it's not hard. They all live similar lives.
Yeah, because like in the comics, they have She-Hulk and Thor together for a little bit at least.
Yeah, She-Hulk's like a great character. Just for this exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
She also had like multiple relationships.
Yeah.
Like there's a running joke where she fucked the Juggernaut and everybody knows.
Can you blame her though?
No.
It's the Juggernaut.
It's She-Hulk. And 6'8" that can pick me up and toss me around. Give me Spider-Man and She-Hulk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Here's what happened just now. You looked at me and I was like, what's he thinking about? And the grossest thing came into my mind.
I wasn't even like that. It was completely innocent.
Oh, shit.
I am.
Oh. These are good, though. Okay. Fun question. Ready for a fun question?
No, but let's say I am.
Who is your lineup for a Suicide Squad that hasn't been in the Suicide Squad? Who would you throw in there?
Gorilla Grodd. Give me Gorilla Grodd. I want King Shark on the team.
That hasn't been on there.
Okay. So, Gorilla Grodd.
A lot of them have been on there.
Almost all villains have been part of the Suicide Squad, so that's hard. Gorilla Grodd, Beast Boy.
Okay.
Brick.
Okay. Sure.
Then Jaime Reyes.
Yeah. I can see that happening. I think it's Doomsday.
I'm trying to make like a 7-person team.
Has Deathstroke ever been Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
He had to.
He was a leader for a little bit too. Give me Steph. Spoiler.
Okay, yeah. That's a good one. I was gonna say Jason Todd, but he's in there right now. He's doing some stuff. He's in the new Suicide Squad comic. I don't know if he's actually in
it. He's not actually in.
I would throw him in there.
So Gorilla Grodd, Beast Boy, Jaime Reyes, Brick, Stephanie Brown.
And the T-Rex Batman from Dark Knight's Death Metal.
Lady Shiva.
Hasn't she been in there?
No.
She's got it. Come on.
She has not been part of the Suicide Squad.
There's no fucking way.
She's not been part of the Suicide Squad.
That's fucked up.
And if she has been, then I trade her for Talia.
That's okay. That's an insane one.
Yeah.
Okay. Play this out. Play this out. How's it happen? How'd she get there?
How did she get to the
How
Suicide
does
Squad?
Talia al Ghul become a member of the Suicide Squad that in a lasting way beyond like 5 minutes?
Oh, it's her Suicide Squad.
Oh, it's fucking lit.
It's her Suicide Squad. This isn't Amanda Waller's Suicide Squad. This is her Suicide
I want to
Squad.
see Amanda Waller with the chip in her neck going to fight like in Corto Maltese.
And then nobody knows it, and then Talia's on the team.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's good. Write that down.
Steph Talia. And then give me.
I put John Mulaney on my Suicide Squad. You gotta have a Joker in there. You gotta get.
Trying to think of the last person.
Mr.
Part of me wants to say Dead Man.
How?
Yeah, that's the how. It's the how. It's the fucking
how. How the fuck do you do it, bud? Fucking Dead Man.
Which you could probably magic their way into there, where it's like, yeah, we'll destroy your soul if you don't follow orders.
I kind of would love to see like Penguin deal with being on the Suicide Squad.
I wouldn't.
Just be like,
it'd be
why am I here?
It'd be too sad.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be sad. It'd just be a whole bunch of why the fuck am I here?
Yeah, it'd be a whole.
All I do is shoot bullets out of a fucking umbrella.
It's like I am like a mob boss.
Like, I am the most ill-equipped to be part of this team.
I'm barely a supervillain.
If I can't have Dead Man.
Arsenal.
I think he'd flow with it too easy.
I think it'd be interesting to see Roy Harper on the Suicide Squad.
It's like I feel like,
you know what? I'll even say this: he'll probably end up on there after whatever's going on with him right now.
Be true,
because that's where they seem to throw like all these characters that they don't know what to do with them. They're not gonna know what to do with them soon. Oh,
I don't know. Give me Punchline.
Oh, yeah. And then you could have Punchline and Harley, like.
Yeah. So Punchline, Stephanie Brown, Talia al Ghul.
Yeah,
Gorilla Grodd.
I like Punchline and Joker's relationship. Unironically.
It's just a Harley 2.0.
Yeah, but it's like she's way more involved than Harley.
Oh yeah, because she's like more.
He seems to just trust her with.
She doesn't have as much reservations as Harley.
Yeah, she executes on things. She fell in love with Joker as the Joker,
and now as like the inmate that I can fix.
Yeah. So I actually kind of like that relationship, even though Joker feels nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my Suicide Squad: Punchline, Talia, Stephanie Brown, Gorilla Grodd, Jaime Reyes, Brick, and Beast Boy.
My Suicide Squad. Captain Carrot. Doomsday. The Flash of China. Captain Atom. The Atom. One of both.
Okay, so Captain Atom and the Atom.
And Huntress.
You have me with the last half. It's that first half that throws me.
What's wrong?
Captain Carrot?
Yeah, Captain Carrot. He deserves it.
How would they
get him? He fucking deserves it.
How would they get him on the team?
I want Captain Carrot. Chibi Batman.
Who? Should be Batman?
I said Chibi Batman.
Chibi Batman.
Yeah.
The robot?
No, just a cute Batman.
No.
19... Batman circa 1920.
The one that killed people?
No, I'm sorry, 1930. Yeah, the one that killed people.
Yeah.
Batman before he became Batman. I want Bruce Wayne. I'm losing it. I ain't got nothing.
The Flash from China?
Yeah, actually, I think that's actually like a real pick. The first half was all bullshit, but like the second half.
Then it started getting real. Yeah,
it started getting real. Because I actually I think she's an interesting character. She shows up a lot.
Mm.
I mean,
She's like part of the Flash
yeah,
family
it's part
now.
of the Flash family now. Like her name's Avery. But yeah, she's like an interesting character. I think Huntress,
She fits well.
she fits well with that. Fuck, say
The Atom and Captain Atom.
Swamp Thing. I don't know how you get him, but I think you know.
I don't even think it'd be that hard to get him.
And I still think that Roy Harper's a kind of a good choice.
Yeah, he's a good fit in. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good fit for that kind of team. Like, I just don't know how you'd get him. I want to see a Suicide Squad just filled with heroes.
I mean that's why I had Beast Boy, Jaime,
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Yeah, I
there.
think you had a lot of good choices.
Yeah, and like Talia would run that entire show.
Yeah, that's an interesting story in general.
And like I'm pretty sure like in my world you can have her Suicide Squad face off against Amanda's Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squared. Dark Knight Suicide Squad. Batman Suicide Squad. Batman just starts like, he's like fucking I'll kill you if you don't, like, no one buys it.
Has Bane been part of the Suicide Squad?
No, he couldn't have been. No.
I replaced Brick with Bane.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't. I didn't think of Bane either, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You for shitting on my idea that you also did not have.
No, I don't think it's a bad idea. Okay. You want to play Bane? You want to be Bane?
Love to play Bane.
Let's film something before
Like
I leave.
just give me like 3 years to bulk up.
No, as you are.
Like...
It's a little CGI.
It's just a depressed Bane working his way back up to the top.
The darkness.
I would not.
Where are the cookies?
I'd just lean more into my Hispanic accent.
You should. That's how you got it.
That's how Bane has to be played. That's how he should have been played.
Yeah. I like bald,
Tom Hardy.
crazy Bane. Like, yeah, kind of like Tom Hardy. I like Bane in City of Bane.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
Great villain, yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Bane?
I want Alfred on the Suicide Squad. I want him. I want Alfred, and then the spy that showed up after Alfred died. I want them both on the Suicide Squad.
The spy?
Yeah, there was like this female MI6 agent.
Oh, his daughter.
No, that showed up after he died. Like an old partner. She's like one of our old associates is trying to kill like us, and it's like, but Alfred's already dead, and it's like, okay. I know you're Batman, but I don't know you're Batman. It's a secret.
Bane and Cheetah. Give me them in a relationship.
Okay. Yeah. See.
Like Bane and Cheetah or Bane and Giganta. Because Cheetah and Giganta are both Wonder Woman villains.
Yeah. Who's good for Wonder Woman?
Relationship wise?
Yeah. Not Superman.
No, man. Alternate futures, they're good together.
Yeah. I was trying to think about this. I'm like, is Steve Trevor the only guy?
Even then, he's her Lois Lane.
Yeah. But it's never the same.
No, but like, that's what I kind of equate it to, because she always ends up having to save him.
Yeah.
And like he does the diving off buildings with, he's like, I know Wonder Woman will catch me.
Yeah, but no one likes him as much as Lois Lane. So
no, because there's nothing else to him.
You can easily like Lois Lane's a structured, interesting character. Steve Trevor's like a military guy and fuck Wonder Woman sometimes. I think. Okay, let's say if Flash Barry Allen is not with Iris West. I think Flash and Wonder Woman would be fun.
I don't know why that.
I don't know why.
The image of both of them, I vehemently don't like.
Really?
I don't like
You're
it.
disgusting.
Because, like, for me, it'd be like, with her, she'd think too much of her being with Mercury.
Quick boy.
Hermes.
Really?
Yeah.
You think that's how it would be?
Yeah, because, like...
I guess that's... The Wonder Woman Aquaman thing.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think that's actually a pretty good one.
Yeah. Wonder Woman, Aquaman, yeah.
Like even
they both come from these fabled places.
Yeah, I think it's why it worked in Flashpoint. Or at least it made sense.
Until it didn't.
You understood what happened.
Yeah. Wonder Woman and Hot Girl?
See that. That'd be pretty.
They're both warrior women.
Yeah. Hawkman alone? I like
he
that.
needs to be alone.
I like that.
That's
my OTP. Hawkman alone. Hawkman.
Wonder Woman's hard.
Yeah, Wonder Woman's hard.
Because
I think it's why people like have a hard time writing relationships with Wonder Woman.
Because like she's just that character who is very much okay with being alone.
Yeah. She's a warrior first.
Yeah.
That which makes it different to be like, what do you do?
Like
I thought that was fucking glue.
Maybe pre-52. You thought it was glue?
I thought you had a glue. I thought you brought a glue stick, and I was like, I'm not going to question it. And then you put it on your lips. I was like,
question it. No, it's chapstick.
Yeah, it's chapstick.
Like maybe pre-52 Wonder Woman, where she was like a spy too.
Yeah.
That would be easy to place with some people. Like that Wonder Woman, I could easily place with Batman.
Wonder Woman and Black Adam.
I mean, we see a version of that in the far future.
Yeah.
With Wonder Woman 8 million or whatever her name is.
Just kind of thought about it, and it works for the reasons kind of that Superman won't work, but it works more because Black Adam is so also kind of ruthless and
aggressive. Yeah.
She's pragmatic in the way
that
he is.
So hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out. This is a universe where Wonder Woman doesn't join in as fast as she did.
Okay.
So let's say Batman is with Damian and Wonder Woman. This is when Wonder Woman comes into the picture. Like Damian is the Robin.
Live fanfic now. This is the
live
section.
fanfic.
Got it.
Like Damian is the Robin.
Sure.
Superman has Lois and Jonathan. Sure. Like everything else is okay, but like Wonder Woman comes in a lot later into the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Wonder Woman and Jason.
It's fucking wild. I can kind of see it.
Like for me, it would be like she would curb some of his unhealthy habits.
Sure.
And like he would be along with whatever she has to do. Like he's the supportive boyfriend, and like whatever she needs to do, has to do, whatever. He was trained by Batman, so he's as pragmatic, to a lesser degree than Batman.
Yeah.
You know, he's not afraid to delve in magic and shit like that. Yeah. Wonder Woman and Jason Todd.
Speaking of which, Donna Troy and Rory Harper.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of like really interesting relationships in comics.
Like if you had to like move characters in their timelines, or like have these two meet so that this person and this person meet, because I think Batman and Lois Lane would have also been a strong power couple.
Oh yeah.
If they got together.
Yeah, well, I mean, my favorite things in like the Oh, and all the animated shit is when Bruce Wayne will show up to the Daily Planet and
and like wave his
take
big dick
take
around.
Lois to like
Yeah,
lunch
and
or
then
some shit.
just to piss off Clark.
Yeah. And then like you can't tell the difference between them because they're just drawing the two generic hero type faces.
Yep. It wasn't it was in that old animated movie, Batman and Superman. From like, when they had like the Batman and Superman animated series.
Yes.
They had that movie where like she thought Bruce was Superman.
Yes.
And then it was like, I'm not Superman. Look, there's Superman right there. I don't know. I feel like you could put Lois in Gotham at the Gazette, instead of the Daily Planet, and her and Batman would work just the same as her and Superman.
I think that's actually like what happens in like the Elseworlds comic where Batman is Superman.
Yeah,
Superman is Batman.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
That's what happens. I think it's literally the.
Yeah, but like he goes from Batman to being Superman.
Yeah.
But like,
he is still like essentially Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, he is Bruce Wayne. Yeah, but he goes from like the dark gritty to like the light and airy.
Yeah.
But like I'm talking about like staying dark and gritty with Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Which kind of fits her motif more.
Yeah.
Because she like infiltrates these gangs or whatever to like.
But how long would she approve of how he does things? Not long. That's Lois Lane. Like, she's a journalist. She likes to bring things to light.
Yeah, but she also didn't bring to light that her husband was Superman.
But Superman doesn't like do really fucked up shit sometimes.
I mean, yeah, but like
Batman does fucked up shit on the daily. Batman breaks into people's houses. That's my favorite thing from the Red Hood thing. It's like I break into people's houses and I like without warrants
and I assault
people at night. Why do you think I care about the law? And it's like obviously, yeah. I just can't see her supporting it too long.
I could see it as being an on-off again relationship.
Yeah. I think the Batman and the Bat credit card and the Bat nipples and Poison Ivy from that movie.
Why do you bring that mind?
I have to. It's the weekly podcast. Bring up Batman Forever.
No.
Come on, bud. Like Batman and Robin.
I really do.
The guy from NCIS LA.
I really do not. That's fucking gross. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it LA?
Oh, there's two.
There's three.
There's three, yeah. There's LA, New Orleans, and
I didn't know about the LA one.
Yeah. That's the bigger one. Yeah. But overall, we got a pretty good list.
Yeah.
I think the picks aren't bad.
Yeah,
right?
It's up to people whoever's your favorite couple, yeah.
Yeah. Let us know what you like in the comments, because I love to hear.
Mm-hmm.
We had a really good comment correcting us on something on one of our early episodes, by the way, about reasoning behind why the Crisis on Infinite Earths was happening and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it was more to move characters around, like because of any confusion, which I think we said.
Yeah.
But it was very polite. It was like very nice. It's like, hey, I read comics on this time, and I was like, yeah. It was just I really enjoyed reading the comments.
Something on YouTube to do.
Yeah. There's not that many.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a good episode.
Yeah, that's it for the episode.
Yeah, I think that's it. Unless there's what's coming out next week that we're looking forward to one more time.
Infinite Frontier number 4.
Infinite Frontier. That's the big one.
Yeah.
We want to know what Darkseid is. Yeah. We keep saying Darkseid is.
And the next week is when we get I believe, if I'm wrong, the Superman son of Kal-El.
I believe so. I think we also get Nightwing and Batman Urban Legends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which I talked about while you were on the toilet. All right. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
Peace.